James Cleveland. We grew up on Andre Crouch. You know, it was a fun time in Christianity. Aretha Franklin sang her heart out.
He's talking about how the music has shifted, folks.
We had the Staple Singers right here in Chicago, right? They sang gospel. I can go on and on. Thinking about those groups, the Hawkins singers. And there are many times during the week, not only do I reminisce, I play those songs. But people, something happened recently, and has been happening, I would say more so the last 10 to 15 years. And it's gotten to the point where you cannot distinguish between, or almost cannot distinguish between gospel music, which is spiritual music, and secular music. And so recently, Beyonce, just did a video on her a few days ago, check it out. Beyonce sampled the work of a group that I had admired since my early 20s, and that is the Clark Sisters. The Clark Sisters. I want to play a video, and then I want to kind of gradually get into this, okay? So, check this out.
Hi, everybody. I just want to share a good word with you. And first of all, God is awesome. He has done great things for me. The scripture says in Psalms 34:1, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth, in the good times and the bad times. There's a line of a song I wrote that Beyonce included in her new song, Church Girl, that says, center of thy will. That means I want to be in the will of God. Thanks, Beyonce, for listening to my music, and I hope it blesses your soul.
This is the part that hurt me, because I've always believed in the Clark Sisters, and I count on the fence now, because she thanked her for sampling her music when she should have said thanks, but no thanks. You see, people, there is no compromise with God. Now, what do I mean by that? God calls us to be holy people. And just because a superstar takes your music and uses it, especially in the type of video that Beyonce just was in, you gotta say, look, you crossed the line, sister. And as a person who's old enough to be your grandmother, I don't approve of that, because the God that I serve doesn't approve of that. That's what we have to be. We have to continually represent God at whatever cost. At whatever cost. This is not a popularity game. This is about salvation. Your image, what you do, your talent, your work represents the king. He's building a kingdom. And like I said in my other videos, when you have a gift, you have to cradle this thing. This is why R. Kelly is in the position that he's in. Yeah, I said it. Why do you think DMX battled for all those decades? You gotta cradle this thing. When God gives you a gift, you gotta cradle it. You gotta protect it. God told me a few months ago, he said, Pearson, protect the gift. It was a whisper. I heard it. I tell people who are close to me, when they ask me to do certain things and I know it's wrong, I say, God told me to protect the gift. They look at me like I'm peculiar. I'll be peculiar. He spoke to me. I already knew right from wrong, but I guess he just had to tell me one more time. And this is an elder. Baby, you gotta speak. That was your time to speak. You are Mother Earth. She's your daughter. You gotta tell her thank you, but no thank you. It's a straight and narrow. You gotta preach this word and live this word and be this word. That's what it's about. I'm gonna go into some photographs because this ain't the only one. And let me digress a little bit. Do you know Beyonce quoted a lady from overseas? She's a writer. Warsan Shire. Quoted. She's a poet. She's a British writer. And this is her here. Beyonce quoted a writing of hers where she talked about sticking pages of the Bible up her you know what.
This is what I'm talking about, folks. This
Did you hear what I
music
just said?
is wicked, man.
I'll read it to you.
This is what kids are listening to, right?
Briefly, not a whole lot of detail. In a segment of Lemonade labeled
Music is wicked.
Now, Beyonce recites part
demonic,
of Warsan Shires for women who are difficult to love. She talks about I bathe in bleach and plunge my MENSES with pages from the holy book. Yeah.
And what kind of music is this, folks?
Beyonce quoted her. And now you got an elder sister in Christ who been singing since the late 70s, preaching the word, influencing people like me when I was a youngin' in the word. And you letting the daughter, 2 generations later, dictate to you what's holy? Something's wrong, as they say in the street. Yes, it's twisted. By all means, it's twisted, people.
Yes, it is. Very twisted.
It hurt me to do this video. God said it's time. It's time to speak. I'm going to speak on it.
Somebody have to
I
speak on it.
admired these sisters back in the day. You brought the sunshine. Y'all know the songs.
Somebody got to
We
speak
had a
on
good
it.
time in the Lord. We was growing. You got this guy named the baby. He's on the cross. Where everybody always depicting Christ. But they ain't living Christ.
See,
Huh?
this is what I'm talking about, folks. This music is
I've said it
demonic
before.
and wicked.
Y'all won't mess with the Jewish faith because y'all know better. Y'all know better. Y'all know better.
Sure they
Y'all
do.
know who to pick on. See, Jewish faith gonna put y'all in your place right away. That's right. All your record deals be gone tomorrow because they'll make some phone calls to some people. Yes, Jewish people, I love them, I respect them, they got power. And I don't blame them sometimes for using their power. As black people, we don't have enough power to make some phone calls and say, hey, get Beyonce off the air. So Beyonce, no, she can do stupid stuff. See, that poet, she can do stupid stuff. Y'all can pick on Jesus all day. But y'all not gonna call her anything that's Jewish related, directly Jewish related. Y'all know y'all ain't. Y'all got good sense. See, I know the game. And this clown got the nerve to adorn a Christian robe. You know what he about. Speak on it. All these false prophets.
This is the
and
truth,
I'm showing
folks.
in the video. Allegedly, what is she sitting on?